Well, there's a little follow-up on the What Is It project, and first of all, you see what I've got in the shop here. We're supposed to get some snow. We've been pretty fortunate so far, but it's coming, and because it always comes. But anyway, I got the old Jeep fired up and got it in here where it's nice and toasty warm, and got the blade on it, and it's just raring to go. Got that old boy up in the air over there and kind of out of the way because I needed some floor space, and this is my project, and a lot of you had already figured out what I was building when I only had the 2 rectangles built. But I'll start off with kind of a disclaimer. I'm not a welder, you know, I'm not an engineer. I want to be sure to show my welds here because I don't want to be accused of showing just one good one. So they're all pretty decent. And it's welded top and bottom all the way around. I'm not an engineer, and I'm not a mechanic, and I don't claim to be, but I get by. And I was going to run a couple ideas past George. Do you see it? 1949, he likes to critique my work, so we got this joke going on back and forth. But anyway, my idea was that I might add some triangulation to this build here, and hopefully that would enhance the integrity of the structure. What do you think about that, George? My idea was that I would put some triangle gussets in these corners, both directions, this way and this way, to keep this thing all squared up, and then maybe run some support from here down to here, and then over to there, and then one down the middle to distribute that weight kind of evenly throughout the whole structure. Now, I don't know. You tell me what you think about that, George. I'm getting ready to build these. I mean, I'll build it with you or without you, but I thought I'd run that by you. Yeah, I'm getting ready to build some motor mounts, and I'll come up from these supports and then run one across underneath as well to give that a good support, and then bolt that thing down the back. I don't know where my degree gauge is, but I'll guesstimate it on this one. I've got a degree gauge somewhere around here, and I degreed the engine in that hot rod, and I degreed the engine in my son's S10 when I put that 327 in it. And I'll get a bit of an angle on this thing, and it really don't matter just no more than I'm going to run it here. But so that's my idea, and a little bit of follow-up on the little engine test stand. I'll mount my radiator. I left these uprights tall. Actually, what I did was I had those pieces left over from cutting the long ones, and when I took a foot out to weld in back there, it left this amount right here, so I just left it all, and I'll build my radiator support from that, and mount a battery on here somewhere close to that starter. Probably I kind of want to keep this thing where I can pull the pan on it if I want to or need to, so I'm not going to put anything directly underneath it. And then I will mount some you know, some ignition switch and some gauges. The guy's down at the I was going to look in the back of the truck, but it's outside. When I went down and bought this metal, I'm a pretty good customer down there and buy quite a bit of stuff. I mean, not a lot, but pretty steady. So I was down at the metal shop and I bought this metal, and there was a piece of diamond plate aluminum, just a rim laying there, and I went in. I said, well, I'll take that too, and the guy threw it in my truck and went in, and the ticket was already made out for the rest of the stuff for my account, so they said, just take it. So they just gave me the piece of aluminum just for being a steady customer, and that was kind of nice. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep pecking away at it here. See y'all later. Thanks a bunch. Bye.